There's something I bet you didn't see or didn't realize.
Yeah, I did already. Love.
You're so smart. One of the most beautiful gardens I've ever seen. We're back in Japan. First time during winter.
It's spring. Look at here.
Yeah, beautiful. Actually, it's good for a change. We've been feeling hot too much recently. Hello from Takamatsu. Now you may wonder, where's Takamatsu? Hang on, we'll get there. First, let me explain you why people visit this city. In summary, it has the right combination of natural beauty, cultural heritage, and traditional cuisine. This is the udon capital of Japan. It's our first time visiting a different Japanese island.
I'll stay all day.
Takamatsu is the capital of Kagawa Prefecture in Shikoku, Japan's smallest major island. Also, it's the island with fewer foreigners, so you can expect a very genuine Japanese experience here. Arigatou gozaimashita! Takamatsu is a sister city to St. Petersburg, Florida, very close to our home base. In common, not only the waterfront, but also a vibrant art and cultural scene you'll discover along the video. Takamatsu has a long history dating back to ancient times. It was originally established as a castle town in the 16th century. In the first day of the trip, we're visiting some of the main areas connected to the historical feudal lords and samurai. We are in one of the most famous landmarks in Takamatsu. The castle, but there's no castle anymore, so you have to imagine. The castle tower was demolished in 1884 due to aging. Nice view from here.
So from here, they could see if enemies would come.
Definitely, yeah. The construction of the castle started in 1588 and lasted for 2 years. The keep's base has now been restored.
There are 58 foundation stones, like the Chinese character of rice paddy.
How interesting.
Rice is the most important thing in Japan.
This is one of the few castles in Japan where the moat has seawater.
Fish?
Yeah, for the fish.
Yeah.
Instead of just throwing, you can put the food right here. And it goes there. This is so creative. Don't waste your food. Give them directly to the fish.
The old name of Kagawa is Sanuki.
Sanuki, okay.
And we have precious stones. This is Sanukite.
See?
Wow, there's a big difference there.
Yeah.
Yeah, we make a musical instrument using the stone.
See? The castle doesn't exist anymore, but the watchtower does, and it's original.
This is from Edo period.
Look at these stairs. I don't think the camera gives an idea of how steep this is. Coming down would be worse.
These are fish. Fishes in the water.
Yes.
This means the protection against fire.
Okay.
Okay, wish me luck. The castle is surrounded by a gorgeous park called Tamamo. One single piece of stone used to make this bridge.
Amazing how it's still green.
Yes, and it's winter. Green means longevity in Japan. Shikoku is considered rural Japan, but Takamatsu is way bigger than I expected. And it is far from being isolated. You can come here by car, plane, train, or ferry.
So we'll go to another garden. It's a ring garden. So this is the residence and political center.
Okay.
And the Ritrin garden is a holiday house, almost all for pleasure. We have 400,000 people in this city.
It's a big city, huh?
Not so big,
Well,
not so small. We have almost everything for living.
And it seems very quiet, right?
Calm.
Calm,
Calm,
very
yeah.
calm, yeah.
So recently, people from the cities, Osaka or Tokyo, come to live here.
Okay.
Here we are.
So we'll go to one of the great viewpoints directly. If we follow the pamphlet, the point will be at the end.
We
go
do the
to
beginning.
beginning.
We're now at Ritsurin Garden, which is the largest Japanese garden in the entire country. That's because the mountains here are also part of the area of the garden. And wow, it is so beautiful. Shining, beautiful green.
Yeah.
Some parts of this garden here are 400 years old. You've been seeing all this beauty, right? But there's something I bet you didn't see or didn't realize.
Yeah, I did already.
You did already?
There's a sign back there.
What was it?
Honeymoon. Love.
You're so smart. One of the most beautiful gardens ever. And look at all this during winter.
Please look at that mountain. It's similar to Mount
Fuji, yeah.
Mount Fuji. They made a microcosm of Japanese nature. The motif is Mount Fuji
Mount Fuji.
in Kagawa.
Ooh,
Nice, huh?
look at that beautiful view.
So beautiful. The word ritsuri in Japanese means chestnut grove, but actually most of what you see here are pine trees. All pine trees here are like big bonsais. Wow. Kagawa is the #1 producer of pine bonsai in Japan. Look at them. They think I have food. This was a 30-centimeter bonsai that became a 9-meter tall pine tree.
The shogunate gave this bonsai tree as a wedding gift. But the gift from shogunate is so important. They might be afraid of killing the bonsai.
Wow.
So they planted close to the water and it grew.
Wow. Very beautiful.
You know the reason why the trees are so low.
So that you can see it.
Yes.
Look at this. I already love this boat ride. For my collection, maybe? Hey!
This garden is the biggest garden in Japan.
The tour is on a traditional Japanese wooden boat, and it makes you feel like a feudal lord of the past. You enjoy views of the garden that only they could have, and that can only be seen from the lake. Here's the heart shape. During spring, it's pink. This was not trimmed in a heart shape on purpose. It became like this. This tea house has been handed down from generation to generation of feudal lords, and it's still in the family. The boat tour is not only for the beauty. You learn a lot about the history here too, and the meaning of everything.
Enjoy? Very much.
Arigatou gozaimashita.
Arigato.
Arigatou gozaimasu. We're having lunch right here at the park. Look how charming. Itadakimasu. Arigatou gozaimasu. This is what I like about Japanese food. I have no idea what I'm doing. But everything is so good. Oh my goodness. It melts in your mouth.
This is white miso. White miso in Kagawa is very, very good.
My favorite new dish in Japan. Whatever has white miso on it. This is fantastic. For some reason, I thought it was sweet, but no. Oh, Gordon, I guess this was for you with the wasabi, huh? Right? You loved it, I'm sure.
Is this your first visit to Shikoku?
We've only been to Honshu before.
Oh, really?
Only.
So not Kyushu,
No,
Hokkaido. There are lots of good places in Kagawa.
I'm sure there are. Arigatou gozaimashita. Kaiseki meals keep surprising, right?
Yes, delicious.
And every time it's different. It's amazing. We were so lucky because there was a festival yesterday and we ate a dish that they only eat once a year. It's a New Year's dish. It's not New Year's Day here, but we were lucky. Look at Gordon's face. Just happy.
Built around 1640.
Wow. Look at this view. Arigatou gozaimasu. This is the right way to drink matcha.
Turn. Two.
And then you drink. Did you turn it back the right way?
Did you feel that?
The heat?
The floor is heated.
Yeah, it's so nice. Huh? You're comfortable there, aren't you?
Now I'll stay all day.
What I already love about this place is that it is very traditional. You sit on the floor and just admire the view.
You're very lucky.
Why? Nobody here. This beautiful construction, the lake, the boats. It almost feels like I'm in a movie. You know what's this? For the feudal lord, huh? It's so interesting how when you're there inside, although everything is open, you don't feel cold. The heated floor makes a whole difference. Our next stop is Bushozan. It's a historical neighborhood with a beautiful temple. A few shops built over the last 400 years are still standing. And we're here to visit Honnenji, one of the most impressive temples in Japan.
What do you smell?
It's exactly what I was about to ask you. Could be a rookie mistake if you think these are cherry blossoms. No, these pink trees here are plum trees.
So we see many bridges in the temples. This means the boundary between this world and that world.
The interior of Honnenji Temple is considered the pure land of Amitabha Buddha, and the bridge is the only way to get to this world.
The family crest.
This is the same that we saw in the tea house, right?
Yes.
This,
yes. So three are closely connected. Office and residence at the Tamamo
Okay.
Villa at the Ritzling Garden. And this is their family temple.
Oh, wow. So
Yeah.
all three places we visited belong to the family.
Yeah, of
Wow,
course, yeah.
how interesting.
Yeah, yeah.
Okay, I
All
didn't make
three.
the connection before.
Yeah, yeah.
Interesting, wow.
Matsudaira family. Yeah, grandson of first shogunate. So these statues are made from the ashes of the followers of the temple.
Wow, I'm very impressed. Imagine that you can come here and reconnect with a family member through the statues. That is very thoughtful.
So please touch.
I'm gonna touch him all over. He has healing powers. Just his foot?
Just the big toe.
You've been walking too much.
Yeah.
These are the statues of the masters of this temple.
Wow. Oh, wow. Oh, my God.
Oh, jeez.
This is so impressive. This depicts the story of Buddha's death.
Look at the disciple. Look at him. He fainted. He lost his master.
It's so interesting how every temple in Japan is different, very different from each other. This is a Buddhist temple, and obviously everything here has a meaning.
Welcome to Hanajukai Hotel.
Arigatou
Arigatou gozaimasu.
This room is at a totally different level. We have our working space here. Here are the beds. There's a place to relax, watch some TV if you want. Now the best part. Not the bathroom, although this is where you have a shower. Because over here, there's a private onsen. Overlooking the city. It's out in the open. Can this get any better?
Guess where I'm sleeping?
Are you sleeping?
Yeah,
Not sure about that.
I can sleep.
Ah! Arigatou gozaimasu. Oh my goodness. How thoughtful. They put knife and fork. Thinking,
For you.
for me, no. I'll go like the pros here. Kanpai.
Plum sake.
Non-alcoholic. Like a plum juice. It's delicious. Guess I can have a shot. Ready for another kaiseki meal? Arigatou gozaimasu. Of course, even a kaiseki meal in Takamatsu had to have udon. Because we are in the udon capital of Japan. That's because both the production and the consumption in the region are the highest in the country. There are hundreds of udon restaurants. As you walk on the street, you go see, one after the other. And wow, I love this. What's in this udon, Gordon?
Mushrooms, tofu, a little bit of squid. Green,
Okay, but what's your favorite? What's your favorite? Come on.
bacon.
These kaiseki meals are a whole experience in Japan because you never know what you're gonna get. It's always different. And it's also different from region to region because they're made with fresh and local ingredients. It's a must-have experience in Japan. It might be pricey, but very worth it.
They taste like they're bubbles of icy.
They mysteriously disappear in your mouth. It was delicious. Everything very delicious. Something very interesting about onsens in Japan is that they're all different because the water is naturally different. Our last onsen experience was in Kusatsu, where the pH level of the water is 2. The water is very acidic. It has a ton of health benefits. Here it is the exact opposite. The water is alkaline, pH level 9, and it has different benefits. It's considered the onsen for the beautiful skin, as it's very good for your skin, leaves your skin very, very smooth. So I'll wake up like a princess. Come by with apple juice, right? It's a little vinegary, a mix of apple juice and vinegar, but it works. Let's see what's the surprise today for breakfast.
Vegetables and sardine. Mackerel, maybe?
There's a menu.
Yeah.
Hey, Japanese only this time. Miso soup and rice, all you can eat. Arigatou gozaimashita. Our plans are to visit those 2 islands over there, but it's raining. Not sure how much we can do, but we'll try anyways. Here's our ferry. Let's go inside. We are in Ogijima.
you see some patterns on the roof?
They look like letters.
Yes. So how many languages?
There are different alphabets here. Latin, Arabic, I think there's Hebrew,
Yes.
Chinese, Japanese, I don't know. There is Cyrillic. The idea is to reflect the cultural exchange that happens here and the universal language of art and creativity. Ogijima! In Japan, Ogijima is famous for a contemporary art festival held every 3 years on 12 small islands in the Seto Inland Sea, the sea separating two of Japan's main islands. Takamatsu is the base to explore the festival. This is the other similarity between Takamatsu and St. Petersburg, Florida, I mentioned initially. Both cities have vibrant art and cultural scenes.
First, we'll go to the shrine to pray.
Do you bow here normally?
Not in the middle.
Ah.
Maybe a little bit
Here?
side.
The middle? Just for God. Ooh, some heavy exercise here, huh? Heels everywhere here. Wow, the view already from here. What happened? I didn't throw aside.
Okay. Never ever clap your hands at temples.
At temples, okay. This is the hand for humans
Human
and God.
God. Yeah.
Wow.
But at the temple, this is for human and this is God.
Ah.
Opposite.
Wow.
We have pilgrimage route all around Shikoku. Altogether 88 temples.
I even wanted to ask you about that yesterday and I forgot. That temple that we went, is it part of the pilgrimage?
No.
Ah, no?
No, that's a very special temple.
Ah,
because
okay.
feudal lords.
Is this one here part of the pilgrimage? Although it's Shinto,
Shinto, yeah.
it's only Buddhist temples, part of the pilgrimage? Okay.
Please imagine the cherry blossom.
Oh, here. Wow. Imagine it all pink with a blue ocean in the background. It's cool to share the space here, huh?
Do a lot of people here commute to the city?
Yes.
Yes.
Yeah.
Ogijima is a lovely place for you to come here, walk around, see the architecture. A lot of these houses actually, they have art installations that you can appreciate during spring, summer, maybe fall. We're here on a Monday though, during winter. That's why there's not much going on, a lot of shops closed, but imagine this place during high season. So beautiful. There's a lot of artwork, cafes, small shops, very charming. Walking towards the site of the 2011 tsunami here in Japan. It's a very symbolic artwork. During summer, how busy does it get here? A lot of tourists, I imagine. All the cafes are probably busy.
Yes, the boats full of people.
Do people come here also for the beaches? Are there beaches?
For the beaches, mainly Megijima Island.
Okay. That's where we're headed next. So the trip between the two islands is just like 20 minutes, right?
Yes.
Megijima has a different vibe compared to Ogijima. For instance, the village is protected from the winds by high stone walls, and people here are very proud of them. New island, and we immediately go eat. And we came directly to the restaurant. Isn't this like the coziest, most charming place ever? I love it.
Kabu kabu.
Kabu kabu.
Seafood, especially from here, the local called namako.
Namako.
Namako. Fish from fisherman, not from the market. Directly from the
Wow,
fisherman.
the freshest ones, huh?
So this is soy sauce with citrus. If you want to add taste
Okay.
to the fish,
Uh-huh.
you can
How
put
interesting,
this.
uh-huh. Gives a totally different flavor. Fish with vegetables here and mushroom. So delicious. Wow. You finished before I even filmed you eating.
All done. No more.
It was that good, huh?
She's an owner and a chef. And,
Okay.
he's a volunteer staff.
Ah, okay.
But a couple.
ありがとうございます. I think it smells fruity. And after lunch, oh yes, leave a message. Oh, it's so sweet. I had a lot to say.
What's the book for?
It's a message for them. Oh, you have to come here to read. You have to come here to read.
So, should people come here
Oh, absolutely.
for the food
For the food, for the atmosphere, for everything.
and
For the owners. For the
to leave a message?
Yes. Some of the vegetables we ate came from here, their garden, right next to the restaurant. As it started raining, our visit was cut short, but our host insisted on showing us the traditional Japanese house they're renovating to welcome tourists visiting the island. And they're very proud of the proximity to the stone wall. We're right behind the wall.
Population. 120 registered, but actually 80 people live
Permanent.
here.
ありがとうございました. Bye. She's the sweetest.
Nice memory.
Yeah, for sure. Such a charming cafe, huh? Wow. And the views here. From Megijima, we came back to Takamatsu. Very short and easy boat ride, just 20 minutes, right? The ferry ride. And we walked to this very cool area here called Kitakama Alley. How do you describe Kitakama Alley?
Warehouse district.
Exactly. Warehouse turned into very cool shops and cafes. What else?
Shops and cafes.
And it's very close to the sea, so you can stay at some places with a very nice view. We're at a beautiful coffee shop on the 5th floor of a building, and we have this amazing view in front of us. Perfect for a rainy day, right? Beautiful. Arigatou gozaimasu.
Did you order? Arigato. Cafe. What's that in a champagne glass?
It's not a champagne. It appears to be a smoothie. Based on what I understood from the menu, it should be like a smoothie. Milk and fruits. Delicious. It is a smoothie. It looks like it's berries.
Do you recognize? That's where we came from.
Yeah.
Those islands.
Which one is which?
That's that, and this is this.
Ogijima took 40 minutes to get there, and Megijima 20. Which
Yeah.
one is which?
The close one is the 20. The far one is the 40.
Arigatou gozaimasu. We then drove 20 minutes out of the city center to try the most famous handmade Sanuki udon noodles in one of the most traditional mansions in Takamatsu. Welcome to Goyashiki.
A very traditional building.
Beautiful. Yeah. We arrived before they opened to the public and got a full tour of the restaurant. Such a beautiful space with various private rooms. We got their special room with a very unique table. Wow, how beautiful.
This is from a piece of wood.
Have you ever had dinner in a more traditional room?
I don't think so. 300 years old?
Yes.
Arigato.
So explain to me, Gordon, what did you get?
Kijoyo.
Kijoyo.
Udon.
Hot or cold?
Mine is cold.
Now, what is so unique about this one?
It's very local, the soy sauce.
And mine is bukkake udon. One of the main differences is that mine is hot. Gordon's is cold. I have soy sauce here already together with the udon. It's a super broth. Very excited because I love udon, and obviously we couldn't come to Takamatsu, Kagawa and don't try udon here. This is the udon capital of Japan. High expectations here. Udon, in case you're not familiar with, you see it's a thick noodle. Look at the difference compared to other noodles you might have tried before.
Only one is this one. This one.
Let me see it. Whoa!
The noodles are chewy, very thick.
The combination of the soy sauce with the udon is just perfect. Wow, this is amazing. Arigatou gozaimashita! We had a wonderful time here in Takamatsu, thanks to our guide, Hiroko-san.
My great pleasure.
Yeah, she did a wonderful job. She was always behind the scenes, you know, she didn't appear as much. I should have introduced her before in this video, but she's fantastic. If you're coming to Takamatsu, look for her. Thank you so much.
Thanks so much.
Arigatou gozaimashita.
Obrigada.
I'll miss you.
Obrigada.
Bye.